Devcon. So, love the artwork. Simplistic to try to mimic his G1 cartoon. So, let's see. Let's just open it from the bottom. And just go from there. Let's just open it up and see what we got inside. With some of these, I don't think these Legacy Evolutions, but I know like some of the Studio Series, you get like a backdrop that you can put the figure on and kind of stand them up on. I do like the box. I do like Devcon because he is an underrated bot that didn't really made a brief appearance in the G1 series. Don't remember the episode name. I can't remember. I think it was The Gambler, but not quite sure if that's right or not. But I want to keep him. So you can actually take this box fully apart. I like that. That's a plus. Makes it for easier storage. So I like that. Nicely done Hasbro on his box. So see, look at that. Comes apart fully. So this is awesome. How you doing, Alan Pro VMAX? Hope you're doing good. So this is awesome. I like it. I like that his whole box comes fully apart. So makes it real easy for storing the box. Because I do want to keep some of these boxes because I do like it. So his box will be one of the boxes that I will be keeping. Instructions and our bot Devcon. So let's go ahead. Let's see what they got in here. Because a lot of them had like weapons and some energon cubes. So let's just see what he comes with. Let's open it up. Okay, alright, so no energon cube, which I'm perfectly fine with. It looks like it comes with like his little rocket blasters for his ship and his plasma rifle or laser rifle, however you want to call it. So let's go ahead and take him out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that does it for Devcon. He is out of the box. So let's just keep all of this, his little plastic little rivets all together. So here we have Devcon. So like I said, he's from the original G1 series. Can't remember the episode name. I think it was called The Gambler, where they got to go and gamble off, but he's a bounty hunter. He's an Autobot bounty hunter. He ends up being friends with Lizardo. I don't know if many of you know who Lizardo is, but he is quite the unique creature that he appears on the Transformers series. So, but we do have Devcon. His similarity to his G1 cartoon to me is pretty spot on to what he looked like in the cartoon, to what he looks like here on the toy. So I think they did a pretty phenomenal job with him, with his toy. So I'm very happy about that. So let's take a look here at the instructions. So it looks like the weapons combined. So let's go ahead and do that and give him his proper weapon according to the image here on the instruction booklet. So according to the image here on the instruction booklet, this weapon basically mounts right here. So he doesn't really even hold it. So there we have his weapon here, right mounted on his arm there. So it's like a triple cannon. I like that. That's cool. I'll have to look back and see if that's what it actually kind of looked like, but that's him. So, all in all, I like him. Good stature, good design. Now, let's do the transformation part. So, this is the fun part. Let's do transformation here for Devcon. And we're going to do, well, not we. Me, I'm going to do my best to try to follow the instructions as best as I can. This is a thick and big instruction booklet. So let's get started. So first things first, looks like so his fists go backwards. So we gotta open up the fist because they basically go from being fists to being rockets. So twist and we close, and then we twist and we close. Alright, that's by far the easiest step. That was step one. So next is we flip the head up. Goes up like this. His arms go out. I'm gonna keep his arms like in the same direction, and then on both sides to kind of keep them in line and centered. So then the leg part here opens up. Oh, okay, all right. Leg part here opens up, and then this goes down, this goes down, and then the legs fold up, and the legs fold up. Oh, lost my camera. Hold on a second. There we go. So legs fold up, and then this leg folds up too. So we got that. So now it's supposed to snap in place. I don't hear a snapping, but it looks like we're on point following the pictures. So then, what is that? What are those? I did that. So then the arms, so the arms, they just come back like this into this little slot here. And then into this slot here. Lost my slot, there it is. It's in. So we have that there. I believe I have it right. And then last but not least, this just snaps over his head. And then that snaps down. Wow. Okay. That was not bad at all. So there we have him. We have him in his spaceship mode. And then let's put his little rocket boosters and his rifle right here. So that goes there. And then this goes one here and one there. Okay. I am thoroughly pleased and very happy with the transformation process, and the sequence for this Devcon was super easy. I am very happy that they've made it as easy as possible to do this transformation sequence for Devcon, to transform him from robot to his spaceship mode. So there he is in his spaceship mode. Got his little plasma rifle there, and then his thrusters back here that were part of him in robot mode. So all in all, I am thoroughly impressed and very happy with this Devcon. So if you were on the fence about getting Devcon, I highly recommend that you get them. Transformation sequence is extremely simple. I'm very happy about that. Not often nowadays with these new figurines will you get one that is going to be a simple transformation sequence, but with Devcon here, this was nice. This was a real nice one. So I'm going to go ahead and do it one more time and put him back in robot form. I'm gonna try to do it with the instructions to see if I can remember how to do it backwards, but let's take a look and see. So we start off with the top here, that comes off, and that goes off like that, and that just hangs out there. So then do the arms out, and we do the feet, open it, and 1, and 2, and 3, and separate the legs. There's that, and there's that, and then we close this, and there's his foot, and then we close this, and then there's his other foot, and then this just comes down on his back, and then we just open this up and twist out his fists. There's one, and then we open this side up and we twist this part here, and then we bring it down. I mean, like I said, the transformation sequence for Devcon, it's super simple. What's up, Tia Drinker? Just unboxed and opened up Devcon and transformed him to his spaceship mode and now back to robot mode. I will say, thoroughly pleased with the simplicity of his transformation. Being that a lot of the newer figures that they're coming out nowadays, the transformation sequence is not as easy. For example, my Studio Series 86 Ultra Magnus. I love Ultra Magnus, but his transformation sequence is just, it takes a lot of practice, and I'm still practicing to this day. So, thank you, Pit Viper. So there you go. He is, in my opinion, highly recommended. So if you've been on the fence about getting Devcon, I would definitely recommend it. Sup, Toy Photography. But he is awesome. I love him. He is super simple to transform. I'd highly recommend him. So if you're looking to get him and you were on the fence about him, I would definitely get him. But I'm going to go ahead and just leave him in his rocket mode, because kind of like a spaceship. You know, you didn't see many Transformers Autobot wise that transformed into spaceships, but seeing him was pretty awesome. And also being a bounty hunter made it even cooler. Gave him more brownie points, in my opinion, that he was a bounty hunter. So let's go ahead and transform him back into his spaceship mode, because like I said, it's super simple. They made his transformation a very super simple process, and everything lines up and just clicks into place so smoothly. Like, I am amazed. I'm speechless, to say the least. So, and how well everything lines up, I mean, it does not get any better than this. So there he is. I'm basically done at this point. I'm basically done. Just lining up the notches here on the back, because I got little notches here for his bottom wing, or spoiler, whatever you want to call it. Not quite sure, but just fits right in, and then just goes right over the top of his head. I mean, this here transformation does not get any better than that. I mean, come on. So he is definitely worth the buy. Yeah, I actually got him for Christmas. This was a Christmas gift from the amazing wife. So she got me him. She got me Gigawatt. She got me a bunch of good stuff. And there you have it. So you see that? See how easy that was to transform him back from robot to space shuttle mode? Is just phenomenal. So if you were on the fence on this guy, highly recommend that you get him. This is just phenomenal. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Good old Devcon. So